Ladies, we're here tonight on the show. And tonight we started the show with not good news, and that is that Scott Hall has passed away. Um, so Scott Hall, I believe, was apparently like on a ladder or something a few days ago, and he fell off of it and broke his hip. And he needed surgery to fix it, like hip replacement. And apparently, I guess during the surgery got complicated, and he had a blood cloth and ended up having like I believe like 3 heart attacks and got put on life support. But today the family decided to take him off life support, and he passed away about 3 hours ago. He actually lasted a few hours without life support. For a minute, I thought he was gonna make it, but he didn't. He passed away right as Raw started today. He passed away, or at least that's when we got the news that he had passed away. This guy was big, man, in the 90s versus WWE. I believe he and Shawn Michaels had the first ladder match back in the 90s, then going to WCW, forming NWO with Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash being his best friend. Then going back to WWE for that last run when WCW went out of business and having that match, I believe WrestleMania 18 with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then he had a little bit of running Impact with I believe Kevin Nash and X Pac, another good friend of him. But he passed away, man. He's in the Hall of Fame, I think, for with the NWO, and then he's also in the for being Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, whatever you want to call him. Rest in peace, man. 63 years old. But he had a lot of demons in his life, a lot of alcohol, a lot of drug abuse. Maybe that played in the complication with the surgery when he was trying to get that hip surgery. I think he got silver like around 2013, 2014 with the help of Diamond Dallas Page, right before he got put into the Hall of Fame. But the probably damage was done on his body, man. Probably a lot of years of drinking and doing drugs, man. But yeah, man, moment of silence, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I continue this show because I do not want to make 2 videos. Also, I don't. I want to report more news that came out during the day today. Um, Raw's a mess. They're saying that McMahon only tells Bruce Pritchard and Kevin Dunn what he's going to do, and he doesn't let the rest of the creative team know what the hell's going on until they arrive at Raw. Of course, the clusterfuck, man. They said that this week on SmackDown, there was supposed to be Kevin Owens actually supposed to be on the show. I could maybe do another promo for Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then they ended up canceling it. And they just remember they did a long replay with Stone Cold and replaying on his video on Twitter. But supposedly Kevin Owens was supposed to be at SmackDown this week. I don't know, man. What a clusterfuck. As far as Cody Rhodes goes, it's still playing, even though there's no freaking there's no appearances. We're about 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. He's slated to, according to the creative team, they have that match listed for WrestleMania: Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. But man, it's getting late here, man. I don't know what the hell. They even told Damian Priest, he was doing the Cody Rhodes finisher, and if you see the last 2 weeks, he's even changed to actually the Razor Ramon's finisher, the Razor's Edge. That's kind of weird how that ended up working out too. That he actually they told him, hey, stop doing the Cody Rose Crows, whatever the hell it's called, because that's Cody Rose's finisher. So a lot of people thought he was going to come in, and he actually, out of all the finishers, he's actually now doing Razor Ramon's finisher, Razor's Edge. Man, but I don't know, man. I don't know where the hell Cody Rhodes is, man. Who knows? But according to reports, Creative still has that match listed for WrestleMania: Rollins versus Rhodes. Big E, man, he gave an update on his condition. He says no broken ligaments, nothing, no damage in the spine, no surgery needed. Thank God, great news for Big E. Hopefully that means he can come back a lot faster. The plan was supposed to be for Xavier Woods that cleared actually this past weekend. He's back wrestling, and they were supposed to face Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E were supposed to face the new tag team of Rich Linder whatever the fuck that guy is name, and Sheamus and Butch. Obviously Pete Dunne, formerly known now as Butch. That was supposed to be the 6-man tag team match for WrestleMania, and that was supposed to be the plan for the New Day. Who obviously that might not happen. Maybe they'll replace Big E. We'll see. And last news, ladies and gentlemen, apparently there's going to be a new WWE Championship that's given out to the winner of the Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar match. There was a design showing. Let me see if I can find it. There was a design showing on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. There was a design showing on. There's a design. Supposedly that's the new championship right there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if it's true or not. It's pretty much it's pretty much like the WWE champion from Raw, but instead of the line being red, it's blue. But yeah, we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I'm like a light.